Hey everyone, this is Bryan from the CasualTryHard podcast, and we were doing another what is it called? What are we doing? We're doing another Shadows over Innistard Remastered draft. Um Eldritch Evolution is fine and limited. It's not great. I think it's just Cackling Counterpart. Um Getting some creatures that we can get value from when they come in is good. Um it is kind of saying these are all cash triggers. I mean, if we had a really good creature, Eldritch Evolution would be good for that, good for getting it. But I think we just take Cackling Counterpart. We played it last draft. We played against it. It was pretty good. Right, you only get the backside of flipped cards. I think we take Mystical Revival. Um, these cards go together pretty well, but I don't think I want to scribe this early and then hope Fleeting Memories wheels. If one of these wheels, maybe we can look at it. I'd be cool with being black and having dead weight. So yeah, we're gonna take the Cackling Counterpart, or Puncturing Light is also good. If you want to listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things Magic, just search Casual Tryhard MTG anywhere you listen to a podcast. Um, so Kindly Stranger is pretty good, like the flip destroy a creature. Um, Also down with Certain Death and Dead Weight, but I think Kindly Stranger is just better. If you want to reach out to us on social media, all those links are in the description: Facebook, Twitter, Discord, all that jazz. Get in there, hit us up. If nothing else on Twitter, I retweet interesting things that I see in the Magic world, so I can curate your timeline for you. See here, we don't want Mausoleum Wanderer. At this point, um, right, it could just be Deathcap Cultivator, or we take Bound by Moonsilver. Um, we do need creatures to actually cast here. So we're gonna go in another color with this pick. And let's take Mausoleum Wanderer. But I don't know if I want, like, I think I'd rather take Bound by Moonsilver. See where that takes us. Kindly Stranger is good because if it flips, oh, it's only when it transforms. Never mind. I was gonna say, oh, you can like do the thing. You can like copy the flipped Kindly Stranger, but it's just when it transforms. It's Drag Under or Puncturing Light, I think, are the two realistic options here. And let's drag under, because we saw another Puncturing Light. We should be able to get one of those if we want it. Um, so like kind of tempo play. Like we do want like the Certain Deaths to just like get to those to make sure we have hard removal. And we need a little bit of red fixing for Mystic Revival. Uh, but this is a reasonable start. We do need creatures, but with enough removal, you can just take ham sandwiches and be fine. Um, hmm. I don't have a green thing yet, but I could just take Woodland Stream. There's nothing here I super want. We'll take Woodland Stream. It would have been better if it was Choked Estuary or a Highland Lake. Like Highland Lake is like Chef's Kiss. Um, Crawling Sensation, probably no. I think at this point it's Make Mischief or Cultist. I'm gonna Make Mischief. Like we do have kind of a desire to have some red in the deck for Mystic Revival, and like we can get Cultist some other time. Like people don't seem to value that card very highly. So like I feel like we're blue, and then we kind of got a little bit of everything. I think Woodland Stream can go out for right now. Um, but maybe we end up black with just like some Certain Deaths, and just because like I'd rather be black, I think, with just a little bit of red for Mystic Revival to get back stuff. Because this format, like, because the large creatures that come in don't like bring a ton of value with them when they come into play, like modern cards, like you can just like kill them and it is fine. And I guess if you want to support the podcast, we have our TCG Player affiliate link and our Patreon link in the description. Click the TCG Player link, go buy some cards. We get a little bit of help there to keep the show going. Patreon to support us more directly. And you can just like and subscribe, right? Like this video, subscribe to it. Boom. Supporting the podcast and the videos. Super easy. So yeah, so we're all right. Like I said, I kind of want to lean Grixis, maybe Esper, but I don't know. There's nothing is like super great right now. Not that like Necropod is something I want to like again, ham sandwich. This is a 3-term ham sandwich. It's fine. We'll take Pour. Like, Spontaneous Mutation is interesting, but we can just take Pour. Well, here's the Fleeting Memories. We don't have a lot of Investigate stuff, so it's Spontaneous Mutation or Ghoulcaller's Accomplice. I'm gonna Ghoulcaller's Accomplice. Kind of set us perfect. It kind of set us in the black direction. Like Biting Rain would be good. I mean, could be good, but I think I just went Certain Death. So I think we can go down Bow My Moonsilver, down Make Mischief, a red source for Mystic Revival. Yeah, so now at this point we just want like as many removal spells as we can get. Like we have our ham sandwich, we have a little bit of value. Like an explosive apparatus or Terrarian to get Delirium for Kindly Stranger would be good. But yeah, we're at the point where we have a ham sandwich, and hopefully we can get like 1 or 2 more of these. Well, there's our Terrarian. There you go. So we've got kind of all the things we need. I'm gonna put Brain in the jar in the sideboard here. We all thought this card would be good. It was not good. So yeah, we've got a thing going here. We got a stew going. We'll take this ham sandwich. I think I only want 1. I definitely don't want 3. Well, I think we just take. So Incendiary Flow is interesting. If we're gonna splash red, but I think we just take Pariah. This is the tastiest ham sandwich. Curious Homunculus would be good, but yeah, I think we just take Pariah because, like, yes, please, yes, please. So we can go down to Necropod because tastiest ham sandwich. Yeah, this is looking good. Few more removals, but some early removal would be good, just to make sure we don't get run over. But that can also be accomplished by like getting Ghoulcaller's Accomplices and like slowly grinding through that. So like I'm interested in this. But it's a 4-mana 4/4. I kind of want the land. So my thought process, if I take the land, it helps this. It lets me put in a red source here, right? Because it frees up a spot. Bloodhall Priest. I don't know if my hand's going to be empty that often. And then Nabelghast Herald is good, but kind of replaceable. Like, we're not going to have a ton of spirits. So I think Choked Estuary, and we'd be happy if Accomplice, Cultist, or Herald came back. even like weirded vampire, though not great, is fine. Spontaneous mutation is it? God, there's a lot of white cards. Spontaneous mutation, Waltz, explosive apparatus is good for kindly stranger, but I think we just Highland Lake. Gets us a free red source for our Mystic Revival. So there's Silent Departure or Ghoulcaller's Accomplice. This is just kind of a temporary measure. Ghoulcaller's Accomplice can kill a thing and gives us just like that value train that we want to have going on. 5 creatures are doing it. These are human rogues. You're okay, human rogue, and then you're a horror, okay. So still want some more, like what Sever the Bloodline would be like the best. I think Deadweight here. Forbidden Alchemy would be good to come back. Biting Rain might wheel. We saw one late, but I think Deadweight is what we want here. I think that Forbidden Alchemy or Biting Rain coming back would be really good. Right, and again, enchantment for Kindly Stranger. So yeah, Cackling Carnapart is kind of a creature, kind of in like the loosest possible sense. We can bidding here. This gives us creatures. Drag Under is interaction. We already have one, and it's not super important. So I think we can like reasonably bidding here. I don't know, there's part of it that's like Drag Under, but like just creatures are good here. Our Ham Sandwich. We don't have anything green or any green flashback costs. I think we'll just Magnifying Glass as a maybe, kind of like, hey, if the game goes long. Faithless, sorry, I saw Faithless loading, which was like, oh. Certain Death, Macabre Waltz would be good. We have a few things that have the words are hard madness. Scab would be good. If we would have taken the first Fleeting Memories, I would 100% be on Fleeting Memories, but well, our Homunculus came back. Oh, this guy too. How many spells do we have? We have 6. I'd rather take the Maw. It lets me replace Necropod. Cultist. Just literally all the white cards. Like, white's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad in this format. So 6. I keep taking creatures and then I keep cutting them. 7 if you count Giss's bidding. So we're not like completely devoid of creatures here. Scob or Silent Departure? I have 1 bounce spell. We're short creatures, so I'm gonna take Scob. I want to take Biting Rain. Forbidden Alchemy. Did this just like come together nicely? I don't want Summary Dismissal. Giss's bidding again. Wretched Griff. We don't have anything that really investigates. So bidding is interesting, but I'm going to take Choked Estuary. Again, prioritizing casting my spells. We can Wretched Griff, or so it's Wretched Griff, or maybe Tattered Haunter. We can Haunter. Again, we need creatures. What is this? I'm interested, but it's maybe Daring Sleuth or Ghoulcaller's Apprentice. It might be Apprentice, and then we try to get the Maw back, because we don't need a million 8-drops. Like, I guess 8 mana search for 2 cards is pretty good, but it is 8 mana, which is a bit of a problem. Rise from the Tides? We have we have like 9. So Rise from the Tides, hope that certain death comes back. Yeah, we'll Rise from the Tides. So we have ham sandwiches. We're a little low on removal. Deadweight, Apparatus, Kindly Stranger if we can flip it, Biting Rain if things line up, and then 2 certain deaths. Probably just Drown Yard Explorers. Graph Harvest, no. Foul Bloods is a maybe, but I think I'd rather just have Drown Yard Explorers. With So Borrowed Malevolence is also interesting. We'll probably have to cut some stuff because we're only at 11 creatures. Jeez. I'm not super happy with where we are creature wise. If we had a few more removal spells, I'd be like, yeah, it doesn't matter. So I guess we're at 25. So might be Glass gets us to 24. Ma, Unburial Rites. We don't have any white. Right, we don't have any white fixing for Unburial Rites. I would like to have yeah, I'm gonna take the Ma again. I would like to have like maybe another cultist or something, so we have these 2 Ma's. And like 1 more removal spell would be good. I don't think I want a second Forbidden Alchemy. I'll take the Rich Riff. I do have a lot of biggish things here. This could go. I guess which of these big idiots is better? Right, like maybe we go down a Ma. We have like 1 flyer, 1 Ma. Gosh, we could just have like just play all the Ma's. You know what? Here. Or we just do this and try to burn them out. We probably don't need the Tattered Haunter. We can feed Ghoulcaller's Accomplices to our. So then this would cost 4. This would cost 5. Which isn't too bad. Fogwalker. All right. So we've got like a few cuts to make here. So we can probably cut the Terrarian. We may only need the 1 drag under. We have 1 red source for the Mystic Revival. Did I take that? I did not. I did take the Field Scarecrow. So I could Field Scarecrow for to like put a mountain in the deck. But then what would I have to cut for that? Like there's a lot of times that like Biting Rain it would be pretty good. But it is kind of situational, so we could cut Biting Rain. We could go up a mountain. And then we are 18 lands. What is our breakdown? We're like even blue and black, but we have a lot of black stuff early. You can maybe go down an island. So that gives us 9 blue sources, 9 black sources, 2 red sources, one of which we can search up off of Field Scarecrow. So there's one more card to cut. Probably not Cackling Counterpart. This is good to copy with Cackling Counterpart. So, like, we could get rid of Advanced Stitchwing. Or I guess we get rid of, like, one of our 8-drops. Or, like, this draws a card. Yeah, I mean, we'll try this. Not quite as many removal spells as I would want, but I think it's alright. So let's give this a go. Alright, we can keep this. It is slow, but it is fine. So I'm gonna do this, show the swamp, so I can play Apparatus. Sure. And now I'm going to do this, show the swamp, play Accomplice. Like, I will snap trade for their 2-1. And if they want to spend a spell to get rid of my Ghoul Caller's Accomplice, fine with me. Snap trading. Sure. My thing becomes a 2-2 later. Okay. That's fine. You know about this. Uh-huh. And this thing is annoying and limited, but... Oh, I can't... this is a sorcery. Okay, that's fine. I'll probably just Forbidden Alchemy this turn. See if we can get some gas going here. Sure. Pariah is pretty gassy. I'm gonna do this and say go, because I can play Pariah next turn if I want. Sure. Okay. Uh-huh. We'll get this off the table. And then we can play a 3/3 flyer, which is pretty decent. They probably have a way to kill it, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. Like, this card, I've seen this card so much. It's like people just don't understand that it's good. No blocks. Cool. We're getting hit with the DJ Khaled here. Okay. It's fine. Let's go. Let's drag under this guy. Let us bounce this. Okay, no attacks. So now Drownyard Explorers can brick wall their... So I am making their Westvale Abbey better. Which is not great, because now they can flip it next turn. So that's no good. Now they're thinking like, okay, I shouldn't. What does that thing do? Sure. No blocks. So, let's see here. Yeah, I might just be dead to Westvale Abbey. Let's eat a Graph Rats. But I'm still dead to Abbey. Yeah, we're dead to Abbey. Maybe I should have just played the... maybe I should just block the Scourge with my 3/3. Okay. And then I can play Wildfield Scarecrow. Okay. I see you. And I can get a red source out of the deck. Okay. Do they have a counter? They could have a counter. But let's just bidding here. Sure. All right. So many fragments. I definitely don't want to do that. Let's get a... We'll get a mountain. And an island, I guess. Right, I would like to draw a removal spell before this thing flips. Sure. Okay. Well, Advanced Stitchwing, well, not a removal spell, is pretty big. This is 5, so it'll flip next turn, which is a problem. Advanced Stitchwing's not quite good enough. Sure. And then we have a... Okay. Yep. So now I get to do something big here. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Jeez. Sure. Sure. Guess we just Stitchwing again. I really need a way to turn on this Kindly Stranger. An instant would be good. Sure. I will take 5. Sure. What are you doing? Oh, this is an instant. Okay. The 1, 2, 3. I had this deck last draft. It's pretty good. So I'm gonna play. I might just be dead if they drew a spell. Like, that's the problem here, because I'm 1 land short of being able to not die. Firehound, sure. Okay. I'm gonna Cackling Counterpart this. I will block there. So sadly, I can't flip a Kindly Stranger that has that I've copied. That's a big suck. Oh, and they can't. Ah, God. Yeah, I just can't. Can I? They not transform? Or transform. Whatever, we're dead. Jeez, can we, like, have a decent draw once? Alright, we can keep this. I think that last game, I should have copied the Advanced Stitchwing at instant speed, got in a block, then played the Visitor, flipped it to kill something, and then I think I would have been in a better spot. But the way I did it let them Bound by Moonsilver my thing. They can know I have an island. Yummy cultist. Like, if we get some more creatures, like, I could just, like, try to pariah and transform all in one turn. Sure. I accept these terms. So I think we're just gonna wait and maybe let them play a couple things. Sure. All right, that makes the most sense. Yeah. Especially if they like Bound by Moonsilver something else. Like then it's just free money. But I'd like them to play like 2 creatures here. Like they played like 2-drop, 2-drop or something. Like easy pariah sack and play the game from there. I mean, even like a little, like, they might not play something little because they're worried about explosive apparatus. Okay. That's enough. 1, 2, 3. Get my card back. They sack some things. All right, that was good. All right. I can kill a little thing. If I hit a land, I can kill a big thing. Forbidden Alchemy helps me hit my land for certain death and can help me get cards for Kindly Stranger. Okay. I'm just gonna attack here. This is okay. I'm gonna see what they've got. Okay. Like if that's what you have, like I can deal with that. Right? Like if like they don't have the blue for the flashback. Sure. I'm just gonna take a dead weight here. I see no reason to use Kindly Stranger on a Cursed Witch. Yep. Get to get in for a bunch here. So this is feeling pretty alright. Feeling good. Feeling frisky. So yeah, like they need to play multiple things since like Kindly Stranger just eats whatever they play, and I've got 9 flying damage, so there needs to be some removal. This 4 mana has to do a lot. That 4 mana did not do enough. Get in. There we go. All right, we got a win. Whew. This should be okay. We get a little bit of a refill here. We need, like I said, we need a second black, but we need a land to like get our Drowning Explorers down. Green white. Like Drowning Explorers, Gease's Bidding, and Certain Death are all good against that, just because like we get to gum up the board. With these things, Certain Death can take out something big that we might not have an answer for on the ground. And then again, Poor can we're just gonna play that without revealing a land. Here it doesn't do us any good. So there's something I can't deal with my ground creatures. So like Certain Death, or if I got a dead weight, would be good for that. Sure. I'm gonna attack. And then I can bidding here. It's not the best use of my mana. I guess I could have poured and then cracked the clue, but getting blockers down should be good. And we're going to be able to go through a large part of our deck here. So that's what the certain death's for. Land and certain death. Gonna attack for 6. So they can get in for 3. Oh, okay. So this is gonna be, that's gonna flip. So now we're in a bit of a pickle here. That was a little late. So let's pour. Okay, untap up to 2 lands. 1, 2. Discard a card. We'll discard Estuary here. Can land. Can deadweight this. We can play Ghoulcaller's Apparatus, Accomplice, and Explosive Apparatus, and then no attacks. Okay. Block, block, block. You get 2 zombies or the Drown Yard Explorers. Okay, they wanted 2 zombies. Oh no! What did I do? Okay, oh geez. Well, this has been fun. I screwed that up royally. I was thinking, I don't know why, I just thought like, oh yeah, they totally have to kill the play land. Yeah, that was awful. That was just a terrible play on my part. No attacks. So let's see here. We do have some blocks, so that's good. Do we just have like a fight spell here? Okay. We have less blocks now. Block and block. Yep. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm 1 mana short of getting back certain death. So I guess I can do this and get 3 zombies. Oh, they're tapped. Well, geez. Reading the card explains the card. So that was rough. It was a rough draft. We've had some we had a couple stinkers recently. But yeah, that one was not good. I played not well. That block was just atrocious. Yeah. I mean, Pariah was like, if we drew up Pariah that game, the game ends like pretty much instantaneously. The calculating card part wasn't great. We were just short, like more certain deaths would have been good. So we were a little short on removal, but I don't know. It was all right. It was a decent try at something. So I was Bryan from the Casual Tryhard podcast. You can listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things Magic. Just search CasualTryHardMTG anywhere you listen. If you want to reach out to us on social media, all those links are in the description below. Like and subscribe. Support the podcast and videos through our TCG Player affiliate link or our Patreon link. And with that, we'll catch you on the internets.